Well, today it started when it happened. I got up out of bed and I called up my boyfriend. No, this was last night. I called up my boyfriend and I was like, yo, homie, this boy is all up on my ass. And he was just like grabbing me and just was like, and I was like, no, dude, I got a boyfriend. And then, no, okay, they left because they got mad. So he left. And then I called my boyfriend because I'm loyal. And I was like, yo, boyfriend, baby, this boy dude is trying to rub up all up on me. Up on yo girl. And then, so what happened was, he was just like, you're a pretty girl. Could have been worse. And I was like, oh, hell no. Hung up on that bitch and was like, dial up that ex-boyfriend, dial him up, ring ring, yo, Barazad. I was like, yo, you know, just cause you my ex-boyfriend, you still got my back, right, homie? And he was like, hell yeah. And I told him what had happened, right? And then, oh my god, he jumped all down that boy's throat, and I was like, yeah, hustler. So, after that, you know, me and him started talking, and then my ex-boyfriend was like, why didn't your boyfriend do this? I was like, well, said, you know, wasn't the worst that could happen. So, the boy went in a frenzy, man, was calling him, was like, what I had to do, go dirty work. And so I was like, dude, why'd you have to do that? You won't get me in trouble with my boyfriend. So my boyfriend was like, why you had to run your fucking mouth around him? Why you had to call him? I was like, cause you wouldn't do nothing. You wouldn't do nothing. And then so that guy was like, yeah, that's right. So after that, I guess all this shit happened and I went prom dress shopping with my girl, and it had a good day, but then kind of thought about it in the middle of the day, but it, you know, it just all erased my mind after I found my dress. And then after that, I texted my boyfriend again after he didn't talk to me for the rest of the day, and I was like, look at me in this prom dress. He was like, oh girl, you fine. And I was like, yeah, I know. So that's what had happened. And then I told my friend Gary. He was pretty mad at my boyfriend. Kind of wonder why I'd date him. Because he's sexy. But that's what had happened.